Hi guys, so in today's video I will be doing a updated review on Minami's newest EP drop. This EP came out around 4 months ago, and although I did do a initial reaction video to it when it first dropped and everything, I definitely have changed my thoughts on a lot of those songs from the EP, and honestly just the EP as a whole. I feel like most of that has to do with my mindset heading into this EP because I was like, okay, Minami. This is a Minami EP, so I'm expecting every single song on this list to be on the same caliber as other songs like Kaoki Amaku, Main Actor, Like, and if it's not, I'm gonna be fucking pissed off. And I was also really excited while listening to it because I waited like a few months for it, and basically, I wasn't thinking straight when I first checked out this EP. And after experiencing the initial adrenaline rush after being overly hyper when I first listened to this EP, I've actually been able to form a real opinion on this EP as a whole. So basically, I'm just going to talk about every single song in its release order. I'm just going to talk about my initial thoughts on it when it first came out, what changed about it, why that change happened. The intro was way too fucking long, but let's get into the first song on this list, which is the song that we're actually really familiar with, Ame wa Matsu. Ame wa Matsu is Minami's second most played song on Spotify, and I would definitely say that it's rightfully in that spot. The song as a whole is just like amazing in my eyes, just everything about it. I fucking love this song. There's definitely been certain times where I've listened to the song on repeat, like back to back, like non-stop. Yeah, when I first checked out Drop, I claimed Ame wa Matsu to be the best song from it, and I would still agree with that statement that I made, but I do have to say that there is another song from this EP that gave it a run for the money. But I would definitely say Ame wa Matsu is still a great song, and it stayed as my third favorite song by Minami for a pretty long time now, and I don't really think that's going to change anytime soon. Might be a bit controversial, I don't really know if I should be doing this, but I do think it would make a lot of sense if I gave every single song a rating. I would say Ame wa Matsu deserves like a 9.5 out of 10. Yeah. Just the experience I had when I first checked out the song, when I've watched the music video with it, I've like listening to the song on repeat, finding out more things about the song, looking at the lyrics and everything. The whole experience as a whole is just amazing. But yeah, let's head into the next song on this list, which is called Freiheit, I think. I'm gonna listen to the song just to make sure it's the correct one because I'm just so used to like, seeing the Romaji and like kanji for it. But just from that right there, I was able to tell that this is the song that I'm thinking about. Freiheit was a song that Minami performed during her Redline event. I don't think anyone knew about this song at the time because I was pretty confused myself. I was like, wait, I don't think I've ever heard this before. Is this a new song that she's releasing right now? Turns out it was actually for her EP that dropped 2 months later, and I would say Freiheit is overall a pretty good song. I would definitely say the song has grown on me over time because I wouldn't say I disliked it when I first listened to it. I just wasn't like too invested when I initially heard it. I was like, okay, this song is very good, but like this is not Main Actor though. Like what the fuck? It's definitely a different side of Minami we haven't really seen yet though. Freiheit is definitely one of Minami's more upbeat songs, and my problem with it at first was that the song Freiheit never really had a climax for it until the last minute or so of the song. That was honestly my main issue of the EP as a whole because with a lot of the older Minami songs, I'm so used to her starting the verse off kind of slowly, then kind of evolves into something more emotional, then the chorus reaches and the whole fucking song just explodes. I didn't really realize this at the time until I actually finished the whole EP, but Drop as a whole was really low-key and like kind of slower. I did like this song a lot when it first dropped, but it definitely has grown on me even more over time. Like just listening to it, being like da 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 da. It sounds very good. It honestly brings like a different factor, different side into Minami's music because there's certain times where I actually skip songs like Kaoki Amaku just because of how emotional it is. But when it comes to a song like this, I can just, chill, listen to it, and not really feel any type of way. So I would definitely say the song overall is a vibe, but once it reached the climax at like 2 or 3 minutes, it definitely did get a bit more emotional. But it's also not like one of those overly emotional songs where I'm like, okay, if I'm not in the right mindset, if I'm not in the right mood, I can't really listen to it. But yeah, overall, I would definitely say Freiheit has grown on me over time. It's a song that I really don't skip. Not anytime it comes up, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna let this play. I like it a lot. But yeah, as a whole, I would probably give this song a 8.5 out of 10. Next song is Drop. Same thing I said about Freiheit can also be said about Drop. Like, I was kind of surprised with how slow the songs start off as. I remember when I first listened to the song and I was like, okay, oh, we're 2 minutes into the song, it's about to reach the chorus, Minami's probably gonna get very fucking emotional right here. But it didn't happen. It was just overall very chill, very soothing. But when I first listened to it, I didn't really think that way. I was like, okay, this is something that's very different from Minami. It's not what I expected, and I'm just kind of taking it in right now. But now I can actually look at the song and be like, this is fucking amazing. This song is so good. There was a period of time where I did listen to the song on repeat, mostly because I made an Apex montage for it. And when you're making a gaming montage, you basically have to take in every single little detail that is a part of the song to, like, you know, match the clips, you know, to like match the beat drop or whatever. Because of that, I saw a lot of things within the song drop that I didn't really realize when I first listened to it. Like, even though I've listened to this song so many times in the past now, it still surprises me with like some little factors involved in it, some little, like, you know, it's overall such a great fucking song. Like, with how the song started off like sounding like this, and Minami eventually signed, how it transitioned into like the main, like how it transitioned to the main like part of the music video, I guess. You can kind of hear like instrumental speeding up a little bit over here, then it'll soon, like, you know, head into the chorus, which is fucking amazing. Like that just sounds so good. That sounds so good. Oh my god. I don't really know what drop currently sits in my ranking of Minami songs. It's very close to Ame wa Matsu. I do have to say that it's very close to Ame wa Matsu, but I don't know if I will replace it. Like, you know, I'm so used to the top 3 songs, which are Main Act, Lilac, and Ame wa Matsu. I don't want it to change ever. But at the same time, I do want to see Minami release more songs that can actually compete on those, like compete to those songs and be on the same caliber as them. And I would definitely say that Drop, like the song Drop, is definitely a success. I would definitely say Drop is the song that's going to meet the most over time, and I'll probably give it like, I honestly also want to give it a 9.5. But I can't, like, the thing is, I can't look at either of these songs and be like, okay, this one is better than the other one, so I'll probably just, yeah, I'll just give them, I'll give both of them a 9.5. Next song is Konomachi, or what's the full name? Konomachi ni hare wa konai. This is the song with the unique, like, Asian Chinese style instrumental, right? La 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 la. And you know, if you have Minami la 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 in a song, it's automatically a 10 out of 10 for me. You know, like the way she just came in right there, oh my god. Step up. This is still a great song in my eyes. The only problem is that it never comes up on my Spotify playlist. Like, I don't think I've listened to the song more than 10 times ever since Drop was released. You can definitely blame me for that, but I play my playlists randomized, you know. It just never comes up, I guess. When it comes to most J-pop song instrumentals, I'm so used to them being like guitar based, drum based, piano based, which is a great fucking thing. Most J-pop instrumentals sound fucking amazing, but I'm just saying, like, I really haven't seen instrumental stuff like this before, and it's honestly surprising seeing something like this coming out of Minami. That's probably what I can say about this EP as a whole. Like, Minami was trying out a lot of different things, a lot of things that I personally didn't really see coming out of her. This song is definitely amazing. Konomachi ni hare wa konai. Great fucking song. If I had to rate it, probably give it, I'll probably give it the same rating that I gave Fry High, like an 8.5. The instrumental with the song is more outstanding, I would say, but Fry as a whole, just like, you know, the tempo of the song, like the way, you know, the song is structured, I would probably like that a bit more, but instrumental for this song is just so outstanding. We're heading into the last song on this list, and it's called Kimi no Boku no 145 Shosetsu Seno. Now, this is the only song from this EP that I actually didn't add into my playlist, which means I actually haven't heard it ever since I did the initial reaction to Drop. So I'm gonna quickly listen to it right now and see if I change my mind. See if I change my mind on it. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with me today? La da da da. Wait. Is it la la da da? Is it la da la da da la da? What the fuck? I like that part. I like that part. I like that part. How do you make a la sound so emotional? What the fuck? Dude, why did I not like this song when it first came out? What the fuck? Oh, okay, I can't remember now. I didn't really like the chorus too much when I first listened to it because it felt a little bit too flat, I would say. Like, for example, let's compare it to some other songs from this EP, like Fire High. The chorus for Fire High was like da 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 da, then Drop, it was da 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 da. But this song was like da 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 da. It's definitely not like a bad chorus, but I don't know why. I think I just preferred the other songs over this one. by a lot, honestly. But I'm gonna listen to the whole song and see if anything changes. So it's been around 3 days ever since I recorded this video, and after listening to this song for a few more times, I finally think I'm able to form a final opinion on it. So Kimi no Boku no Hanji Fuwa Shoujo Senso, in my opinion, is a pretty good song. It definitely is better than what I presented it as when I initially listened to it. The only thing that's stopping it from becoming a great song, in my opinion, is the chorus. Like, the chorus is honestly the only part of the song that felt underwhelming, while everything else was amazing. Like, everything else about the song is just very good. It's just, unfortunately, it had an underwhelming chorus, in my opinion. And because of that, this is probably, like, honestly, this is probably my least favorite song by Minami now. This is still not a bad song, in my opinion. Like, it's still a great song. It's just unfortunate that it's not really on the same caliber as some of the other Minami songs. Yeah, overall, I would definitely say the EP drop was a success. Like, just the fact that I had the song drop and Amo Uematsu in it already makes it like a top tier EP, top tier, you know, just drop, in my opinion, was definitely one of the best J-pop songs that was released this year. And Amo Uematsu will most likely fall into the same category as well, but I forgot what year it came out. It's probably like 2020. And also has some other great songs like Fry High, which in my opinion is like a more chill, a more laid back. I wouldn't say rock heavy, but the instrumental was kind of, you know, like similar to rock, I would say. Kano Machi ni Hare wa Konai, which is kind of a slow monotone song with a beautiful instrumental in the back. And Kimi no Boku no Hanji Fuwa Shoujo Senso, which in my opinion isn't one of Minami's like most outstanding songs, one of Minami's best songs, but it's still suitable to fall into an EP like this. Overall, I would definitely say Drop was a success. It showed us different sides of Minami, and I'm really excited to see what she's going to release next, just because of how different and unique. And honestly, I wouldn't say she went out of a comfort zone, but this EP was definitely very different. I forgot to rate Kimi no Boku, but I will probably give it something between like a 7.5 or 8 out of 10. But Drop as a whole, like the EP as a whole, will probably get this is actually harder than I expected. Give me a second. In my opinion, Drop wasn't better than Kawaki Amaku, the EP. And Kawaki Amaku is at least a 9.5 to me. Like Kawaki Amaku, Main Night, the Lila Colorless, all of those songs are like at least a 9.2 for me, which means the whole EP as a whole is above a 9.2. So I don't know. If Kawaki Amaku is a 9.5, then Drop is a 9.2 in my opinion. Yeah, Kawaki Amaku in my opinion is a 9.5, 9.7, which means Drop will probably be like a 9.2 or 9.4. Perfect rating right there. But overall, very satisfied with the outcome of Drop, and I'm really excited to see what Minami is going to drop next. But yeah, that's what we have for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave a like, comment, and maybe even subscribe. You obviously don't have to do any of that. You're not required to do any of that, but if you like to be nice to me, you can do all of the things I just mentioned. And that's all for me today. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully we'll see you again, and hopefully you will enjoy your day. Peace out.